Well, let me leave you with this. So, once upon a time, there was a passerby that was walking by a construction site, and he sees a few bricklayers, people who are laying bricks down there, and he's asking. He decides to ask three of them. He's like, "Well, what are you building? What are you doing?" First person says with a sigh, "Well, I'm just laying brick by brick. It's really tedious work, and I can't wait till work is done." The second person says a little more enthusiastically, "Oh, I'm building a wall. Like it's tough work, but it pays the bills, and I'm grateful that I have a job." The third person says with a smile, he says, "Well, I'm building a magnificent masterpiece, and I know that every brick I lay gets me one step closer to building something, a building that will stand the test of time." So the point is that just like Jesus' parables and just like life, you may find yourself in one of those bricklayer positions. They're all building the same thing, but the importance of perspective and attitude goes a long way. When you see and link to the purpose and you see the bigger picture of what God is doing, even if you don't fully understand it, you know that Jesus is at work, and you know his kingdom is growing, and you know he's going to win in the end, and you know he calls you to love others the way that he loves you. And when you attach yourself to that purpose, laying the bricks has a different meaning, but every brick has to be laid one step at a time, and each choice, as we said, each choice as you build it makes a habit, and each habit that you make builds who you are, your character, and the character you develop will eventually lead to wherever your destiny is, whether that's a career, whether that's eternal life, whether that's a marriage, or whatever, right? That's important, but you can't, if you default to seeing each brick as just kind of sucks, I don't like doing this, then you won't produce the crops that Jesus wants to be produced. You got to partner with that, and you got to see the purpose and meaning behind it. Okay.